Welcome to Morai FC. It is what, guys. Check out this beautiful KIMONO style with this V-neck. Very, very simple and easy. I'm going to break it down the simplest, the easiest way how to cut, how to sew. This is a full tutorial. I'm telling you, I'm going to teach you how to cut and how to sew everything from top to the bottom. So if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe, like, and share. Tell a friend about Morai FC. If you are a channel, thank you for returning, but I would appreciate you coming back. Like I said, I'm going to break down the simplest and easiest from the fastest way how to do this KIMONO with this V-neck. So without wasting much time, let's get started. We're going to follow the same procedure how to cut a certain type. Cutting a certain type, the back is longer than the front, 4 inches, 3.5 or 4.5 inches long, but mine is kind of 4 inches long or 3.5 inches long. So let's get started. We're going to measure B and H. This B and H is the center back plus the sleeve length. Do you understand? Center back. So you measure the person, the center back, and you add it to the sleeve length. So it can be here, or it can be here, it can be here. You ask your client where you want the sleeve length to end. So you measure the person from the center back, then you come across to the sleeve side. Do you understand? Then you add your sewing allowance. So this is the measurement that we're going to get from that spot. You add your sewing allowance, then you measure the length of that person, also. Then you add 1 inch or 2 inches to it. You can see this is the back is longer than the front. I hope you get it. You measure the person from the center back, the back of that person, the shoulder back. You measure from the center. Do you understand? Then you come across the sleeve length where you want it to reach. So I'll come to the next side. I mark my 2.5 inch over there. Then I'll come shoulder slope 1.5 or 2 inches or 2/4 from that part. This is a series. We're going to go for part 1 and part 2. So that we complete the total of this style. Do you understand? I'm going to teach you everything, all the tips, all the tricks that you need. I'm going to break it down in this video. So watch, don't jump. You jump, you're going to mix a tips and a trick that's going to help you to achieve the best of the best results. I'm telling you. So stick to watch it to the end. So I'm just measuring, drawing a straight line from the shoulder slope. That's the shoulder slope. So I'm going to drag it back like the way we cut the sentence out. We follow the same procedure. Just have a different measurement, but we follow the same procedure. You drag the back down, then you place this one half on top of it, just like that. If you are new to the channel, do subscribe, like, and share. Tell a friend about Morai FC. As you can see, at alongside I have different style. You can check out my playlist. I have a different style that you can learn. You can see it's rolling over there. I have a lot of style in my playlist. You do work and check it out and learn. It's well explained. Nothing is hidden, nothing is hidden. I'm breaking down the simplest and the easiest form for you. As you can see, it's rolling over there. It's Morai FC. It is what. So let's come to the next side. I don't want my V-neck to be very big, to show a lot of chest. Do you understand? I don't want it to be very. I want it very cute and simple like this, so that it's very cute. I don't want to show a lot of chest over there. Do you understand? So I'm going to measure 9 inches over there, 9 inches from the shoulder line at the top there, and 9 inches. If we look at where I'm measuring it, Look at where I've started it. That's the 9 inches where I'm measuring. Look at my measure where I put in. Let me shift this one, come forward for you to see. I don't want my chest to be very big, do you understand? So I want you to know what I'm doing. We come to this side. You can measure the person from the shoulder slope, the shoulder side, then you measure to the V where you want it to be, do you understand? So I'm measuring 9 inches over here. Here's my 9 inches. I hope you have seen where I've put my tape measure. Then I'll come to this spot. I'm going to measure 1 inch. You can measure half of an inch. You can measure 1 inch. It depends how big you want your V to be. It depends how big you want your V to be. You know, the band of the V itself, the band in front. It depends how big you want it to be. Do you understand? So you calculate that. So look at this point. It's very important. This part is very tricky. So you pay attention here. It's very, very important. I'm telling you, stay close. So this is the neck measurement. So you can see that I've drawn a straight line here. This is basically when we are making a V-neck. This is how you're going to draft it first. You cut the back. So after cutting the back, you go in a little bit like ½ inch or quarter of an inch. So this is how we're going to get. So now we're going to concentrate on the band. Remember, it is a V-neck that has a band. So you ask yourself, do you want your band to be 1 inch or 1½ inch? So if your band of the V is 1 inch, that means you need to deduct that 1 inch from the front. Or if you want your band to be 1/4, that means you need to deduct the 1/4 from the front. So I'm deducting 1 inch from the front here. So that's part you're going to substitute the band. I hope you're feeling. I hope you understood it. Remember, I've already made a line over there for the V line, but because I'm going to put a band over there, I need to deduct that band from the neck side. Without the back, I'm not going to touch the back. The back has already been cut. I'm not going to touch the back, so I'm going to draw a new line here. So I'll deduct 1 inch also from the front side. So you can see that I have 2 lines. Sorry for the sun. Sorry for the sun over there. I'm trying to get a good spot for you guys to understand. This part is very kind of tricky for you guys. So after that, let's come to the armhole side. You divide the person. You divide the bicep of that person. You divide the bicep by 2. Then you mark it. On the sleeve side, there are 2 things on the sleeve side. There's a one that has a band, also sleeve side. There's a one that has a band, and there's the one that do not have a band, and you just have to fold it in and you sew it straight away. If you look at this one do not have a band. So you need to concentrate on your sewing allowance that you have to turn it in and top stitch the sleeve. But what I'm going to do right now has a band. So I'm not going inside a lot. I'm not going in a lot. So if this part on the sleeve side has a band, it doesn't have a band at the sleeve side. That means you need to go in like 2½ inches before making your curve. I hope you understood. When it comes to this outfit, the sleeve are in 2 directions. We have the sleeve where the across arm at the side of the sleeve, it has a band around it, and we have the one that do not have a band around it. So when you are doing this one, you need to concentrate on that one. Pay attention if there's a band over there or there's no band over there. So we make it straight here. Because I'm going to put a band at the sleeve side, I didn't go in deeper. Do you understand? I didn't go in like I went in like 1 inch or 1½ inch inward, just like that. So that you make a curve the way that I'm cutting right now. Then you make a curve because you're going to fold the around arm as well. You're going to fold at the tip, then you top stitch over there. I hope you understood. For this, I'm going to put a band at the sleeve side. It has a band like 1 inch. So here I'm cutting my v-neck. Remember, we have already drawn a new v line at this part, so I've cut it, and we already have here also as well. You follow the same procedure on how to make a v-neck. It's very, very simple and easy. If you are new to the channel, please do subscribe, like and share. Tell a friend about Mora FC. It is what it is. So I'm going to explain much details about the neck side. Just pay attention. I'm going back to the neck side. Looking at the band, when you look at the back, let me push it here. Let's come to this part and zoom it so that you see it clear. Yeah, so you can see I have 1.5 over here. This is my sewing allowance. This is the calculation how to know the size of your band that you want to put and do your v-neck. This is how you're going to, we have our sewing allowance here, 1/2 inch. You can see I've marked it. So you measure from this part, you measure from that part to the line that I just drew. So from this line to this line, you measure. That will give you the size of the band that you're going to use for the v-neck. To give you the size of the band that we're going to use for the v-neck, we have this part. We have 1/2 inch that we have to sew when joining the band, and the neck also we have the yoke that we're going to use for the yoke at the back also that we're going to use. So 1/2 inch. So here you can see we almost have 2 inches over here. So when I place it this way, we're going to have something like this. You can see that the front has gone in deeper than the back, because we gonna add 1 inch of a band of a V. We're gonna do the V there. So when you substitute it, everything gonna be great. I hope you understood it. If you don't understood it, please rewind it and tell you, rewind it and watch it again. It's Mora FC. It is what it is. So we're gonna the fabric, you can use the wrong side or the right side. It's not always that you have to use the right side of the fabric. Sometimes the wrong side of the fabric is good. You can use the wrong side. So making the design, I'm not going to use the right side to place it in front. I'm going to use the wrong side to place it in front. I hope you understood it. The fabric has a right side and the wrong side. The main body, I'm cutting, this is the yoke for the back. This is how to cut the yoke for the back. I'll come back to what I was explaining, but let me cut the yoke for the back. This is the yoke for the back. Just look the way I'm going to cut the yoke for the back. Here you shape it like this. That is how you have to shape it. You need to shape it this way. You can do serger at the tip there, or you can fold 1/2 inch. You can fold 1/2 inch. I'm going to do top stitch over there. Do you understand? You can do serger without folding it, or you can fold 1/2 inch and do that. So we're done for the back. Let me bring the front and explain you what I was talking about. The fabric has the right side and it has the wrong side, and we always use the right side for the main body. Do you understand? For the main body, the right side out. But the design that I'm going to place in front, I'm not going to bring the right side out. I'm going to bring the wrong side out. So that one, the piece, the small one you see over there, I'm going to make the right side the wrong side and the wrong side the right side. Because some fabric, both sides are good. Do you understand? You should know the fabric that you are using. You can't use any fabric though, but you should know the kind of fabric that you are using. So this fabric that I'm using, I'm going to use the right side for the wrong side and the wrong side for the right side. I hope you're feeling it. My wrong side will be my right side and my right side will be my wrong side. That will be the design that I'm going to place in front of the kimono. It is what it is. Please, if you are new to the channel, do subscribe, like and share. Tell a friend about Mora FC. Follow me on my Facebook, my Instagram, my TikTok. Everywhere it's Mora FC. Mora FC. It is what it is. If you want to say hi to me, you want to talk to me, you want to say hi to me, you want to say hi, you want to talk to me, you want to be my friend, don't worry. Just follow me on my Facebook. I have my WhatsApp line over there. Just link up and you can chat, chat to Mora FC. Talk to Mora FC. Don't feel shy. Talk to Mora FC. It is what it is. So this is what I was talking about. Pay attention here. This is what I was talking about so that you didn't get it. This is the right side. Do you understand? This is the right side of the fabric, and this is the wrong side of the fabric. Do you understand? So I'm going to interchange it. I'm going to change it. Do you understand? I'm going to make this the wrong side. This is the right side of it. This is the right side of the fabric. So I'm making it the wrong side of the fabric. This is another tip that as a fashion designer you should know. It's not all the fabric that you can do this one. Do you understand? Sometimes certain fabric you can use the wrong side for your right side, because the wrong side is beautiful as well. That's why sometimes you can be roaming about looking for certain fabric, you don't get it, because the fashion designer, the one who saw it, used the wrong side for the right side. So you can look at it, you don't get it, say, oh, it's fabric. It is what it is. It is what. So you put your fusing in front, then it's only this part. There's only this part that I'm using the right side to be wrong side and the wrong side to be right side. It's only this small design in front that I'm using that one. But the main body itself, the main outfit itself, I'm using as it is. The right side have to be the right side, and the wrong side have to be the wrong side. Do you understand? You feeling me? Yeah, like I said, this is the part 1 of it, and we're going to follow by the part 2 of it as well. It's a series movie that is a series that you have to follow, and you're able to do it complete. I'm checking if my video is recording. You can see that I'm just going to check. I'm doing all this one for the love. Do you understand? Sometimes you're doing on your phone. I use my phone to record, so the phone will stop recording it. Do you understand? It is what it is. So show love, share. Tell a friend about Mora FC. Check out my playlist, Charlie. I love you. You are the best. Guys, you're doing great. Some people have been selling me they're sending their styles, how they've done, stuff like that. Charlie, you are amazing. Keep it up. You are doing great. You'll be great. Do you understand? It is what it is. Me out. Check for the part 2.